Hey guys, it's the Great Architect here. I just got finished watching Lux, and I did not think I was gonna make any kind of reaction to it. But frankly, I mean, what the man? D- I don't even know if I exist right now. I mean, I was half worried I was gonna blink out of existence when the episode ended. I did not look at the leaks. I knew there were leaks, so I did find the joke that the like kind of alpha nerd character made. I found that quite funny. I found it very off putting that all three of them said their favorite episode was Blink. Like, all three. I mean, Russell, you're great. I know you didn't write that episode, but it was in your like era. Russell, you're great, but like one of those motherfuckers should have said Caves of Androzani. The other one should have said Time Lash, and it could have been a big gag. But no, you just wanted to jerk yourself off and Stephen Moffat and David Tennant off more. I feel like the characters in this are like they're supposed to be me, right? I've seen every episode of Doctor Who. I haven't seen some of them in like over 10 years, but I've seen every episode. I'm recording this at 4 a.m. right now, so because I watched the most recent episode, so I can say that. Like, I feel like they just made us so flat, you know? It's cool. I feel weird that I'm looking at the same Trial of a Time Lord box set that was on screen. Pretty sure I spotted that. I'll go back and look later. I do have an almost like religious view of this show, right? But for a fan character to like actually say to the doctor, I believe in you, you're real, is a bit like if there was just a scene or a verse or a chapter or whatever in the middle of like the book of Matthews where an evangelical Christian just goes up to Jesus and says, hey, I believe in you. You're real. And you got to keep doing what you're doing and keep saving us. And it's just like, well, that's great. That's great and all. But do we really need that? Jesus knows he's real. Jesus doesn't need convincing that he's real. I'd rather see Jesus do something, commendable, and something good, you know. And then, of course, Jesus asked the evangelical, "Hey, did you like when I broke up all that fish and bread for like 500 different people?" And the evangelical goes, "No, that was lame. I liked it better when you brought the guy back from the dead. You should do that more often." And Jesus goes, "Well, no, that's not how this works." And then he jumps back into the Bible. That was basically this episode of Doctor Who. I think it's weird that like the second episode of the first non-white TARDIS team, they land in the deep south, and there are shockingly no consequences for that. Like, it feels like it was just so he could have that one fake out gag, which is it just feels weird to use like historical racism as like a plot device. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm an American and I find our history deeply uncomfortable, but also something we need to talk about. The other things I liked about this episode: Belinda's very good. Belinda does not take the doctor's nonsense. I like that. I enjoyed her kind of lament on Rock Hudson, I believe his name was. I thought that was interesting. I thought that the character in I thought that the movie guy, what was it? I don't know what his name was. I I think the writing was okay there. I think the actor was doing his god best with what he was given, and he did kill it. I mean, he had what, like 4 or 5 lines about his wife, and I was pretty convinced. I thought the whole plot where Lux tried to steal the doctor's regeneration energy was really weird. Like, maybe they could have explained it better, like he was using the light from the regeneration energy because there's light, because it emits light. But I don't see how that's any different than just like fire. Like, I don't know. I liked the part where they were stuck in the movie prior to the point where they came into my living room. I thought the fake out was kind of funny. I thought Belinda's like, oh, I hate when they do that. I thought that was funny. I mean, we're in an episode where we're breaking the fourth wall. Like, that's the type of joke that actually does work, as opposed to fucking. I don't know, man. I just feel so weird about it. Like I feel genuinely offended, right? Like I feel like Russell T Davies has this very specific image of what fan culture is like, and he's like, boom, this is it across the board. This is fan culture. This is Doctor Who fan culture, right? Like in the years to come, we're gonna compare this to Love and Monsters, right? Like this episode and Love and Monsters are both Russell T Davies statements on what like fan culture is, even though this one is just kind of a mid-roll placed in the middle of an otherwise pretty good episode. I don't know, I feel like I'm almost being sold to, like the amount of like Doctor Who merchandise just in the background was insane. Given I have a bunch of Doctor Who merchandise too. I think Alan Cumming as Mr. Ring-a-Ding was amazing, right? I didn't even have to mention it. Like, obviously it was amazing. I knew he was going to be amazing in this. Dude, I don't know. I'm just in shock. What's your favorite episode? Blink. Every Doctor Who fan's favorite episode is Blink. Across the board. Caves of Androzani. Enlightenment. Genesis of the Daleks. The Daleks Master Plan. I haven't seen that one since like 7th grade, but Day of the Doctor. Every Doctor Who fan's favorite episode is Blank. That's how you know if, like, I test my friends all the time. They say, hey, I'm a Doctor Who fan now. I started watching Doctor Who, and I say, hey, what's your favorite episode? And they go, oh, probably like The Empty Child, The Doctor Dances. And I go, then you're not a Doctor Who fan, because your favorite episode should be Blank. And they say, oh, well, I just got the series 2. And I go, fuck you, I don't care. If your favorite Doctor Who episode isn't Blank, you're not actually a Doctor Who fan. So lose my number, okay? And clearly Russell T Davies agrees. So honestly, I don't even know why I'm complaining. I guess I'm gonna go watch Blank again because it's my favorite episode. Yeah, I'll see you guys later, and don't forget to build high for happiness. Dude, I don't know. I feel bad for Shudigawa, honestly. I don't even blame him if he wants to leave. Like, it's so hard to fucking establish yourself as a doctor, literally when people in your episode are saying that their favorite episode is a fucking random piece of shit from 20 years ago that barely features the doctor. Like, dude, I don't know. How the fuck are we supposed to move on? How are we supposed to move on?